Good evening and welcome to Rolla High School for tonight's Ozark Conference action between the West Plains Lady Scissors and the Rolla Lady Bulldogs. West Plains, the seventh-ranked team in Class 4, come in with a record of 13-7. Lady Bulldogs are ranked sixth with a record of 16-2. We introduce the starting line for the Rolla Lady Bulldogs, the 5'9" senior, number 11, Kiana Garner. A 5'4" junior, number 15, Ellie Rogers. The 5'11" junior, number 20, Lauren Pritchett. A 5'6" freshman, number 32, Carly Libhart. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Rolla Lady Bulldogs, the 6'3" junior, number 35, Rebecca Yonke. For the West Plains Lady Scissors, the 5'6" senior, number 4, Liesl Garrett. The 5'8" senior, number 10, Haley Meeks. 5'4" junior, number 22, Ray Harlan. 5'9" senior, number 24, Morgan Mahan. And a 5'8" junior, number 30, Cass Cunningham. Lady Scissors without normal starter Mackenzie Brunson out with a concussion. She was cleared, but Misha rules say you have to sit out another 7 days after you've been cleared by a doctor. So she'll miss this game and probably next Monday against Lebanon. The Lady Bulldogs, Tanaya Corley, the first person off the bench for the Lady Bulldogs, out with a back injury. We don't know when she'll be back. Mahan and Yonke to tip it off at center court. This Ozark Conference action is underway. Tip control by the Lady Bulldogs. Down to Ellie Rogers. Drives, lays it up and in for 2. And that's how we start the ball game. Full court pressure again by the Lady Bulldogs. Stolen away by Libhart. Pritchett makes a move and is fouled by Cunningham. That'll be her first. Team foul number 1. Get it into Rogers. Knocked away by Meeks. Rogers is able to get it back to Libhart. Back on top to Rogers. To Libhart. To Rogers. Over to Yonke. Cross court over to Libhart. Lady Scissors in a 3-2 zone. Rogers thought about the 3, drives, kicks it to the elbow to Pritchett. Underneath the Yonke, lays it up and in for 2. And the Lady Bulldogs are out to a quick 4-0 lead. Almost stolen away by Libhart. Cross court to Garrett. They get across the timeline. Over to Cunningham. To Harlan. Rogers guards her. Harlan stops, kicks it out to Cunningham. Underneath to Meeks. Her shot up, no good. And Libhart comes away with it. Rogers, Pritchett underneath the Yonke again. And she scores the bucket. 6-0 timeout. Lady Scissors, a 30-second timeout. 6:25 to play in the first quarter. Lady Bulldogs up by 6.
At Price Chopper, meat is important to us. Hand cut, fresh. It just doesn't get any better than this. It's the best meat your eyes have ever tasted.
Getting my family to eat healthy isn't easy, but the organic selection at Price Chopper makes it easy. Biggest organic selection, local produce, amazing prices. Price Chopper, saving you more.
Lady Bulldogs out to a quick 6-0 lead. West Plains will trigger it in. Again, full court pressure by Rolla. Get it to Garrett. Quick pass to Meeks. Down court to Mahan. Looks to drive. Shot up. Blocked by Yonke. Quickly come the Lady Bulldogs. Rogers down court. Over to Libhart. She'll try a three-point shot. And it hits it. First three of the ball game. It's 9-0. Garrett gets it down court. To Meeks. Shot blocked by Yonke. 2 blocks in a row by the 6'3" junior. Rogers with the basketball. To Garner. Back to Rogers to Yonke. To Libhart. Guarded by Harlan. To Rogers. Garrett has her underneath to Yonke. I believe they're going to get Yonke with the offensive foul, and they are. That'll be her first. Team foul number 1 for the Lady Bulldogs. Savannah Campbell will check in for the Lady Bulldogs. Savannah, the 6-foot freshman. They get it into Harlan. To Meeks. Over to Cunningham. Down to Garrett. Harlan for the 2-point shot. Up, no good. Rebound comes down to Garrett. She's blocked by Yonke, her 3rd block of the ball game. And Yonke with the block and gets the foul. That'll be her 2nd. And team foul number 2. And they're going to give that to Garner instead. That'll be her first. So a break there for the Lady Bulldogs. Mahan goes to the line to shoot 2. Hits the first one, and Lebanon's on the, West Plains is on the scoreboard. Ends the 9-0 run. 5'9" senior. Hits the second one. Now West Plains with full court pressure. Lady Bulldogs are able to beat it. High pass. First turnover of the ball game for Rolla. But again, the Lady Bulldogs with full court pressure. To Garrett, to Meeks. Heads down court. I think Garner just picked up her 2nd foul. And she did. Madison Mace will check in for Garner. Madison, the 5'4" freshman. Harlan with the basketball. Over to Cunningham. She drives the baseline. Cross-court pass to Harlan. Her shot is blocked by Yonke. That's their 5th block of the first quarter. We're not even halfway through it. Rogers with a scoop layup and hits it. And West Plains throws it away. Turnover number 2 for the Lady Zizzers. Olivia Birkin will check in for the Lady Bulldogs. And West Plains will call another timeout with 4:34 to play in the first quarter. A full timeout. Lady Bulldogs up by 9.
Did you see that game? They came back to win. They've been on a run. They're going to state. At Fidelity Local 6, we love local sports. Get game DVDs or seasons on flash drive. Just go to fidelitylocal6.com, select your region, and find the Purchase a Season tab. If you can't find what you're looking for, hit us up on Facebook or Twitter, and we'll search our archives. As always, thanks for watching.
Heads or tails, right or left, instant or real, frozen or fresh. The best food starts with the best ingredients. From the hand-cut steaks to the condiments, only top-quality food products make it to the table at Cooking From Scratch because they're all about great food. So you choose. Do you want good food or great food? Cooking From Scratch, where they serve great food at a great price. Located only 1 exit west of Rolla on I-44 in Doolittle.
.434 to play here in the first quarter of action. Lady Bulldogs up by 9. Olivia Birkin will take it in underneath the Lady Bulldog bucket, gets it into Campbell. Shot up, no good, gets her own offensive rebound, lays it up and in for 2. Her first points of the ball game. And West Plains was able to chase it down, to get it down to Garrett. Back to Cunningham, almost stolen away. Kick ball. West Plains will keep possession. Cunningham will trigger it in by the scores table. Gets it into Harlan. Harlan looks for help, finds Meeks for a three-point shot. It's no good. Rogers able to track it down. Down court to Mace. To Burkett. Cross court to Rogers. Back to Mace. Underneath to Campbell. Tried to get it to Yonke, chased down. Now underneath to Campbell again to Yonke. Shot up and good. And West Plains has no answer for the inside game of the Rolla Lady Bulldogs right now. Harlan with the basketball, gets across the timeline. Over to Meeks. Looks to drive. Stolen away by Mace. Turnover number 3 by West Plains. Shot up, no good. Garrett comes away with it over to Mahan. Over to Harlan. Rogers almost with the steal. Cross-court pass to Meeks. She'll try a three-pointer. It's no good. Gets her own rebound, lays it up and in, no good. Rebound Mahan, it's no good. Now Campbell with the defensive board. And we go the other way. To Birkin. Quickly down court to Yonke. I think it's going to be off of Yonke to be West Plains basketball. Pritchett and Libhart check back in for the Lady Bulldogs. 2:50 to play here in the first quarter. Get it into Meeks. Over to Harlan. Breaks the timeline. Keeps the dribble. To Mahan, knocked away by Pritchett. Harlan chases it down. Jump shot by Harlan is good. First bucket for West Plains in the ball game comes with 2:35 to play in the first quarter. Mace with the basketball. Over to Birkin. To Mace. To Libhart. Kicks it back out to Mace. Should try the three-point shot. No good. Campbell with the offensive rebound and the putback for 2. West Plains gets it into Garrett. Back to Cunningham. Campbell with a steal and a jump ball. It'll stay West Plains basketball. Lady Bulldogs almost come up with the steal. Cunningham will trigger it in. Get it into Harlan. Double team to Meeks. Quickly down court to Mahan. Over to Garrett, lays it up and in for 2. Her first bucket of the ball game. Nice job by West Plains to beat the press that time down. Libhart with the basketball. Can't get it to Mace. That'll be turnover number 3 for the Rolla Lady Bulldogs. West Plains has 3 turnovers also. Harlan brings it down court. 90 seconds to play in the first quarter. Kick ball with a steal. Stay with West Plains. Yonke and Rogers check in for Birkin and Mace. They get it in to Harlan. Over to Cunningham in the corner. Double team back to Harlan, intercepted by Campbell. Turnover number 4 for West Plains. And Meeks gets it right back. Her shot up, no good. Rogers with the rebound. Edge down court. Keeps her dribble. Stopped by Meeks. Libhart back to Rogers. Under a minute to play here in the first quarter. Rogers to Pritchett. Kicks it back out to Campbell. Drives the baseline. Shot up and good by the freshman. She has 6 points in the quarter. They get it to Meeks. To Mahan. Brings it back out to Cunningham. She'll try the three-point shot and hits it. First three by West Plains and her first points of the ball game. Full court pressure now by West Plains. Liv Hart lost her bounce. Turnover number 5 for the Lady Bulldogs. Mace will check back in for Liv Hart. 23 seconds to play here in the first quarter of action. Harlan with the basketball. Fouled by Ellie Rogers. That's her first. Team foul number 4 for the Lady Bulldogs. Cunningham will trigger it in by the scorer's table. And get it into Harlan. Cunningham with a three-point shot, no good. Scramble for the rebound. Harlan comes away with it, blocked by Yonke. And that's going to end the first quarter of action. We played one here at Rolla High School. Rolla Lady Bulldogs leading the West Plains Lady Scissors, 19-9.
Whether you like practical solutions or a bold statement, traditional elegance or adventurous design, from budget-minded wood flooring to luxurious vein-cut stone, the Flooring Nook is your source for quality flooring, remodel, and design materials both affordable and luxurious. We can help you take your project from mundane to amazing. Our warehouse in Rolla is full of great selections. Come see our brand new showroom and receive a free design consultation.
At Sinks Health Mart Pharmacy, we're committed to providing the best possible service for our customers.
We are proud to have so many loyal customers for over 40 years.
And that you see us as a trusted friend that's deeply connected to our community.
I love to see someone smile when I call them by name.
We're always looking for ways to improve our services.
From free delivery to convenient drive-through pickup.
To our text email alert system and the new RX2Go app that allows you to refill your prescriptions on your phone or online.
Sinks Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
10-point lead for the Lady Bulldogs as we start the second quarter of action. Garrett, Meeks, Cunningham, Harlan, and Mahan on the floor for the Lady Scissors. Mace, Rogers, Yonke, Pritchett, and Campbell on the floor for the Lady Bulldogs. And we're underway for the second quarter. Rogers with the basketball. To Mace. To Rogers. To Pritchett at the free throw line. Looks for Campbell underneath, couldn't get her. Mace with the basketball to Rogers. Lob down to Pritchett, and the foul's going to be on Meeks. Haley Meeks is that's her first. Team foul number 2 for the West Plains Lady Scissors. Pritchett will trigger it in underneath the Lady Bulldog bucket. To Yonke. Try to get it back to Pritchett. And turnover number 6 for the Lady Bulldogs. Harlan with the basketball. Rogers guarding her. Over to Cunningham. Back to Harlan. Over to Meeks, drives the baseline. Knocked away by Campbell, turnover number 5 for West Plains. Rogers on the drive, scoop layup, rolls around and falls out. He's able to get the ball back for the Lady Bulldogs to Pritchett. Over to Mace, excuse me. Now Rogers walks with the basketball. Turnover number 7. Olivia Birkin will check in for Savannah Campbell. Harlan with the basketball. Down to Cunningham. Back to Mahan. Shot up. No good. Rebound Birkin. Quickly down court to Mace. Back to Rogers. Back to Mace. Over to Yonke. Over to Birkin. Meeks able to take it away from her. Shot up and good, and she's fouled to go to the line for the and one. Madison Mace picks up her first. Team foul number 5. Haley Meeks, the 5'8" senior, to the line for the and one. And she hits it. Full court pressure. They break the timeline over to Mace, back to Birkin. To Mace. Yankee down on the baseline. Back on top to Mace. To Rogers. To Birkin. Stolen away again. Turnover number 9 by the Lady Bulldogs. Harlan comes down court. To Meeks. Cunningham. To Mahan. Garrett. To Cunningham. Down in the corner. Cross court to Mahan. Looks to drive, kicks it back out to Harlan. She'll try to 3. It's no good. Mace comes away with it. Down to Rogers. To Birkin. Meeks almost stole it again, and now Meeks is going to pick up the foul. That'll be her second, team foul number 3. Campbell and Libhart will check in for the Lady Bulldogs. Ashton Judd, the 5'7" freshman, will check in for the Lady Scissors. Get it into Rogers. She'll try a 3-point shot, and she hits it. Her first 3-pointer of the ball game. Back out to a 10-point lead. Harlan over to Meeks. Drives the baseline, shot up and no good. She'll go line for 2 and see who the foul's going to be on. Carly Libhart picks up her first, team foul number 6. West Plains will be in the 1-1 for the rest of the quarter as Meeks hits the free throw. She has all of West Plains points here in the second quarter. She now has 5 in the quarter, 5 in the game. Get it into Rogers. Over to Libhart. And a foul, and that's Meeks. That'll be her third. And it is Haley Meeks' third. Team foul number 4. Allie Holzapple checks in for Meeks, and she'll sit down probably the rest of the half. Those 3 fouls. Rogers with the basketball. Down to Yankee. Back to Libhart. To Rogers. To Pritchett. Looks to drive. Back to Rogers. To Libhart. Campbell able to keep it. And she traveled with the basketball. Turnover number 10 for West Plains. And Coach Floyd will take a 30-second timeout with 4:35 to play in the first half. Lady Bulldogs lead by 8.
Everyone knows White Mechanical as being an award-winning designer and installer of residential, commercial, and industrial HVAC systems. You've voted us the area's best heating and air conditioning company 2 years in a row. We're proud to announce that we've earned NCI certification from the National Comfort Institute in system performance and analysis. We're dedicated to providing the best products and services possible. That's why you should turn to the experts at White Mechanical. We're not comfortable till you are.
4:35 to play in the first half. Lady Bulldogs up by 8. They have led by as many as 13 in the ball game. They've led the whole ball game. Full court pressure now by the Lady Bulldogs. Harlan with the basketball. Knocked away by Campbell. Turnover number 6. by West Plains. Pritchett with the basketball. Feeds it down to Campbell. Shot up and good. Her 8th point of the ball game. Judd with the basketball gets it to Holzapple. Back on top to Judd. Almost knocked away. Saved by West Plains. Cunningham will try a 3-point shot, and she hits it. Her 2nd of the ball game. It's a 7-point lead. Libhart to Rogers. To Libhart. Back to Rogers. Over to Libhart. To Rogers to Yonke. Cross to Libhart. To Rogers. Pritchett. Her shot up and good. Her 1st points of the ball game. Judd with the basketball. Knocked away by Campbell. Layup is no good. Scramble for it. The Judd stepped on the out of bounds line. It'll be Rolla basketball. Birkin checks in for Libhart. Pritchett will trigger it in underneath the Lady Bulldog bucket. Out to Campbell, to Rogers. Underneath to Pritchett. Fouled on the play and count the bucket. She go to the line for the and one. Ashton Judd picks up her 1st. Team foul number 5 for West Plains. Garrett checks in for Judd. Pritchett to the line for the and one. Campbell with the rebound and the putback for 2. It's out to a 13-point lead, largest lead of the night for the Lady Bulldogs. Harlan with the basketball. Gets it to Garrett. Cunningham looks down court to Holzapple. Almost stolen away. They get it to Harlan. Cross court to Garrett. She'll try the 3 and hits it. Her first 3-pointer of the ball game. 3rd one by West Plains in the contest. Get it to Pritchett. Bounce pass down to Campbell. Back on top to Rogers, to Campbell. To Birkin, to Pritchett. And a 3-second violation on Yonke. Turnover number 11 by the Lady Bulldogs with 2:20 to play here in the first half. Harlan with the basketball. Again, full court pressure by the Lady Bulldogs to Garrett. Over to Harlan. To Cunningham. Down to Mahan. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Over to Holzapple. To Cunningham. Cross court to Harlan. Holzapple. The foul, I believe, is going to be on Lauren Pritchett. And it is. Be her first. Team foul number 7. So the Lady Zizzes to the 1-1. Mace checks in for Pritchett. Allie Holzapple will shoot to 1-1. 5'9" junior. It's the first one, gets the bonus. West Plains perfect at the free throw line tonight. And she misses it. The Lady Bulldogs come away with it. To Rogers. We'll have a blocking foul on Harlan. That'll be her first. Team foul number 6. The Lady Bulldogs will be in the bonus situation for the rest of the first half. Birkin will trigger it in. Gets it out to Mace. Over to Rogers. To Mace. To Rogers. She'll try the three-point shot. No good. Oh, but nice. Shooter's bounce. Rogers hits the three. Her second one of the quarter. Stolen away by Rogers. Drives. Lays it up and in. She has 12 points in the contest. 14-point lead, biggest lead of the night for the the Lady Bulldogs. Mahan with the basketball. To Cunningham. Over to Holzapple. To Mahan. To Harlan. Back to Cunningham. Down to Holzapple. She'll try the shot. Wide open shot. No good. Rogers comes away with it. Under a minute to play in the half. Kicks it out to Mace. Over to Campbell. To Birkin. Back to Mace. Over to Rogers underneath the Yankees. Shot up and good. Rebecca's 8th point of the ball game. We go under 30 seconds to play. Harlan with the basketball to Cunningham. Down to Holzapple. Underneath to Mahan. Shot up and good. Her 4th point of the ball game. Mace with the basketball. Over to Rogers. Under 10 seconds to play. Underneath to Campbell, wide open. And she scores her 12th point of the ball game. Harlan with the basketball, and that's going to do it for the first half of action. We played one half here at Rolla High School. The Rolla Lady Bulldogs leading the West Plains Lady Scissors 39-23. We come back, we'll have stats from the first half. You're watching Rolla West Plains basketball on Fidelity Local 6.
Why choose local? Because local companies stay rooted in their communities. They support other local businesses and provide jobs for your friends and neighbors. At Fidelity Communications, we take great pride in being a local company that's dedicated to the communities we serve. Jobs and opportunities for the people you love. That's why you choose local. Fidelity Communications. We're here, we're local. Be connected with Fidelity, your local internet, TV, and home phone provider.
Our house is teenage central. Busier than a bathroom after a movie.
We got a great new living room set at Paul's at a price we love.
We just bought our first new home. We needed new furniture for almost every room.
Paul's had a great selection. We filled 3 rooms, and I got an awesome Lazy Boy recliner.
Paul's Furniture, your home for guaranteed low prices.
What is your community health center? It's a place where you receive high quality yet affordable medical and dental care. A place where your entire family can get well, be well, and live well. Our highly qualified staff provides primary care, including pediatric, senior, and women's health care. We also provide complete dental care, including exams, fillings, extractions, and more. It's a place where compassion and respect lead the way to a healthier you. After all, it's your community health center, building your community, your health.
Oh, Eric, I didn't know you were with the UPS store.
Yeah, we printed that sign.
I thought you just did shipping.
Oh, no, we do printing, packing, notarizing, faxing, shredding, mailboxing, taping, laminating, consulting, trading, designing, returning, and of course, shipping.
I can't feel my legs. I should really get him home.
From printing to packing to mailboxing, go to the UPS store for everything your small business needs. And of course, shipping.
You're only moments away from fabulous at Benton Square Salon and Spa. Fabulous hair, fabulous makeup, and feeling fabulous after a day in our spa. We're in the heart of Rolla. You're only moments away from being primped, pampered, and polished at Benton Square Salon and Spa. Call today to make your reservations.
In today's fast-paced business climate, it's nearly impossible to keep up with the ever-changing world of business technology. The smart ones know they need an IT partner they can trust. Building those business relationships has been the cornerstone of Net Engineer's success for over 20 years. Our team approach makes a big impact on small business. That frees you up to do business and use business technology that works. We're here to meet the IT needs of small business, churches, and other civic organizations. Net Engineers. Call for a free consultation today.
The wait is over. It's the grand opening of Signature Event Center, your premier destination for your event of a lifetime banquet or office party. Our brand new 15,000 square foot event center features a fully customizable LED dance floor and state-of-the-art media and sound systems. Weddings and receptions, trade shows, business conferences, and large or small social gatherings. Signature Event Center is here for you. Don't miss out. Host your next event at Signature Event Center in Rolla, Missouri. Call, Facebook, or go to our website for more details.
Far away from this life that you're living, you'll find a whole new beginning.
Byerly RV is the largest motorhome dealer in Missouri, thanks to quality products like Allegro and Thor, and the best selection of fifth wheels and travel trailers. We offer quiet relaxation and the luxury of your second home on wheels. Wherever you go, you're always at home in a Byerly RV.
Byerly Trailers. Discover your family, show them you care for them.
Actually embarrassed of my legs.
My ankles were extremely tender.
So the symptoms of venous insufficiency can include things like aching and pain in the legs, heaviness, tiredness. Really, if they have any of those symptoms, we can help them.
The treatment itself was virtually painless. I was actually exercising in the afternoon after the morning procedure.
So the procedures are non-surgical. We do them here in the office. You'll be able to walk in and walk out and return to all of your normal activities.
Call Bailey Cosmetic Surgery and Vein Center today.
Test drive a new Mazda 6 today. Hurry into Seller Sexton Mazda for great offers on your favorite Mazda vehicles. Buy any new Mazda in 2018 and receive tires for life. At Seller Sexton Mazda, we sell satisfaction. When you need a residential heating and cooling professional, look no further than AM Heating and Cooling in Rolla. Our family has a 40-year history of satisfied customers in the Rolla area, and our customers know us to be specialists in residential climate and air quality control. Being a Rheem Pro partner means that we can provide you with top-quality products from an industry-leading manufacturer. Whether it's a new home or remodeling your existing home, we'll install or retrofit a climate system that's perfect for you and your family. Call us today for a free home assessment. We're AM Heating and Cooling right here in Rolla.
Our customers rely on us, not just for great newer equipment, but also for recommendations that save them time and money. At Chaseco, we're focused on our customers' success. We build long-term relationships with our customers and contractors. They trust us to get them the right equipment to get the job done right. Our success is due to our customers' success. Come to Chaseco and Rolla to see how we can help you grow your business. Chaseco, home of verified work-ready equipment.
Welcome to the grand opening of the Truck Superstore at Travers Autoplex in Eureka, Missouri. You can shop from over 1,000 trucks, SUVs, and cars in stock. All makes and models, all price ranges, with new vehicles arriving every day. Even if you've had credit issues in the past, Travers Autoplex guarantees your financing. So why settle for an older vehicle with high miles? Have peace of mind and buy a newer car truck with low miles. Come shop our huge selection at the Truck and SUV Superstore at Travers Autoplex in Eureka, Missouri, on Highway 44 across from Six Flags.
You know about our great food. Did you know the premier hotspot in Central Missouri for live music is right here in Rolla? That's right, Robin Cricket's Tater Patch has fantastic live entertainment nearly every night of the week. Robin Cricket's Tater Patch, where great food sets the stage for great fun and live music.
See you later at the Tater!
The food at Just Delicious is, well, just delicious. Stop by and get yourself a sweet treat, or let us deliver it to your next party or event. That's right, Just Delicious caters breakfast, lunch, and dessert. Try a delicious sandwich or wrap, then enjoy a cake truffle for dessert. No matter what you choose, bring your family and friends together with catering from Just Delicious. Give us a call, visit, or find us on Facebook.
We are at the half at Rolla High School. The Rolla Lady Bulldogs leading the West Plains Lady Zizzers 39-23. Take a look at the scoring first for the Lady Zizzers. Leading scorer for West Plains is Cass Cunningham with 6 points. Lizelle Garrett and Haley Meeks have 5 points apiece. Bree Harlan has 2, and Hallie Holzapfel has 1. West Plains committed 8 turnovers in the first half. They were 6 for 7 at the free throw line. They had 3 3-pointers, 2 of them by Cass Cunningham and 1 by Garrett. The only person in foul trouble for West Plains is Haley Meeks with 3. For the Lady Bulldogs, leading scorers in the ball game are Ellie Rogers and Savannah Campbell with 12 points apiece. Rebecca Yonke has 8. Lauren Pritchett has 4. And Carly Libhart has 3. Lady Bulldogs had 11 turnovers in the first half. They were 0 for 1 at the free throw line. They had 3 3-pointers, 2 of them by Ellie Rogers and 1 by Carly Libhart. They have no one in foul trouble. They've led since the opening tip of the Lady Bulldogs. They outscored West Plains 19-9 in the first quarter and 20-14 in the second quarter. West Plains will get the ball to start the second half. It'll be Cunningham, Meeks, Garrett, Mahan, and Harlan on the floor for West Plains. West Plains will be in action again Monday when they travel to Lebanon for another Ozark Conference game against the Lady Jackets. We'll have that game for you on Fidelity Local 6. Both these teams undefeated in conference play at 3-0. Rolla ranks 6th in the state. West Plains ranks 7th. Rogers, Pritchett, Garner, Yonke, and Libhart on the floor for the Lady Bulldogs, and we're underway. Harlan with the basketball. To Cunningham, to Meeks, to Mahan. Work it around to Garrett. Back on top to Harlan, to Meeks. Nice crisp ball movement by the Lady Zizzers. Over to Mahan. She'll try the three-point shot and hits it. Her first 3 of the ball game. Full court pressure by the Lady Zizzers. Libhart with the basketball. And Garrett will pick up the foul. It'll be her first. Team foul number 1 for West Plains. Rogers with the basketball. Over to Libhart. Back to Rogers. To Pritchett. Shot up and good. Her 6th point of the ball game. And again, full court pressure by the Lady Bulldogs. Garrett over to Harlan. Down to Mahan. Crossover to Meeks. To Mahan underneath. Blocked by Yonke, but they got her with the body. Number 2 on Rebecca. And Mahan will go to the line to shoot 2. This is the first one. Second one is up. It rolls in and out. Garner comes away with it. Out to Rogers. Over to Libhart. To Rogers. Garrett almost with the steal. They got it to Libhart. Back to Rogers. To Pritchett, almost stolen by Mahan. Garner and Cunningham commits the foul. That'll be her second. Team foul number 2 for West Plains here in the second half. Get it into Rogers, back to Garner. And she traveled with the basketball. Turnover number 12 for the Lady Bulldogs. Harlan over to Meeks. Almost tried to get it down to Mahan, blocked there by Yonke. West Plains is able to recover. Cunningham off her foot, gets it over to Meeks, to Mahan. Underneath to Meeks. Knocked away by Libhart. West Plains will keep the basketball. Cunningham will trigger it in underneath the Lady Scissors bucket. Gives it to Meeks. Drive, shot up, no good. Rebound scrambled for. Cunningham comes away with it. It's no good. Meeks gets the offensive rebound. Scramble for it. And we'll have a jump ball. It'll be Lady Bulldog basketball. So West Plains crashing the offensive board. Just couldn't convert. And get it to Libhart. Keeps her dribbled. Shot up and good. The 5th point of the ball game. She snaked through the Lady Scissor defense for the bucket. Garrett over to Harlan. Back to Garrett. And a 10-second violation. Turnover number 10 by West Plains. Garner will trigger it in. Garner with the basketball over to Rogers. Underneath the Yonke. Shot up and good. He has 10 points in the ball game, and West Plains will call a 30-second timeout. 5:06 to play in the third quarter, and they trail by 19.
At Price Chopper, meat is important to us. Hand cut, fresh. It just doesn't get any better than this. It's the best meat your eyes have ever tasted.
Getting my family to eat healthy isn't easy, but the organic selection at Price Chopper makes it easy. Biggest organic selection, local produce, amazing prices. Price Chopper, saving you more.
19-point lead for the Lady Bulldogs as 5:06 to play in the third. Rolla on a 15-game winning streak. West Plains on a 6-game winning streak. Last time the Lady Bulldogs loss was in December to the Sullivan Lady Eagles, who were ranked at the time. And that's going to be West Plains basketball. Judd will check in for West Plains. Mace and Campbell for the Lady Bulldogs. Lady Bulldogs have only lost to ranked teams, Sullivan and Jeff City. Jeff City undefeated and number 1 team in Class 5. Last time I looked, they were 18-0. Cunningham with the basketball. Drive, shot up, off the backboard, no good. Campbell comes away with the defensive board. Looking down court to Mace. Back to Rogers. Over to Pritchett. To Yonke. Back on top to Rogers. She'll try the three-point shot and hits it. Her third of the ball game, and she has 15 points. Foul's going to be on Campbell. That'll be her first. 21-point lead, large lead of the night for the Lady Bulldogs. Excuse me, 22-point lead. Down to Meeks. Keeps her dribble down to the baseline. Kicks it back out to Judd. Back to Meeks. She'll try the three-point shot, and she hits it. Her first three-pointer of the ball game. Gets it into Mace. To Yonke. Stolen away by Cunningham. Judd with the basketball. Over to Meeks. She'll try another three-pointer. In and out. Gets her own rebound. Fouled and go to the line to shoot two. Ellie Rogers will pick up the foul. Her second of the ball game. Team foul number 3 for the Lady Bulldogs. Meeks will go to the line to shoot 2. Haley, a 5'8 senior. First one is no good. Birkin and Garner check in for the Lady Bulldogs. Yankee and Mace will take a seat. Meeks for her second one. And she hits that one. It's 9 points on the night. Over to Rogers. Full court pressure to Pritchett. Campbell is able to keep it to Gardner underneath. Scores her first points of the ball game. Judd with the basketball for the Lady Scissors. Over to Garrett. Back to Judd. Over to Garrett. To Judd. To Mahan. Almost stolen away by Rogers. Garrett was able to keep it. Gets it to Judd. Cunningham. Knocked away. She's able to recover. Meeks open for a three-point shot. No good. Going to be Lady Bulldog basketball. 3:01 to play here in the third quarter. In full court pressure. Garner back to Birkin. Over to Garner. Breaks the timeline. To Rogers. Stolen away by Cunningham. A little late with the pass. Campbell was open. Meeks gets it to Cunningham. She'll try the three-point shot. No good. Campbell chases it down. Over to Rogers. And they slow it down. To Birkin. Cross court to Garner. Down to Campbell. To Garner. To Birkin. Back across to Rogers. Underneath to Pritchett. Be an offensive foul on Lauren Pritchett. That'll be her second. Team foul number 4 for the Lady Bulldogs. Yankee and Libhart will check into the ball game for Pritchett and Rogers. Get it into Garrett. Stolen away by the Bulldogs. Lady Bulldogs. Shot up, no good. It's out of bounds. And a stay, Rolla Bulldog. Turnover number 11 for the West Plains Lady Scissors. Campbell will trigger it in underneath the Lady Bulldog bucket. Gets it into Yankee. Back to Campbell. Shot up, no good. Gets an offensive rebound, and she's fouled. And will go to the line to shoot 2. Haley Meeks picks up her third team foul. Holzapple will check in for her. Campbell's the line. First one's in and out. Meeks will take a seat with those 4 fouls. She has 9 points in the ball game. Campbell for her second free throw attempt. Hits that one. She has 13 points on the night. First made 3 for the Lady Bulldogs in the contest. They're 1 for 3. Judd with the basketball. And West Plains is going to call a timeout. A full timeout with 1:55 to play in the third quarter. And they trail by 21.
Did you see that game? They came back to win. They've been on a run. They're going to state. At Fidelity Local 6, we love local sports. Get game DVDs or seasons on flash drive. Just go to fidelitylocal6.com, select your region, and find the Purchase a Season tab. If you can't find what you're looking for, hit us up on Facebook or Twitter, and we'll search our archives. As always, thanks for watching.
Heads or tails, right or left, instant or real, frozen or fresh. The best food starts with the best ingredients. From the hand-cut steaks to the condiments, only top quality food products make it to the table at Cooking From Scratch because they're all about great food. So you choose. Do you want good food or great food? Cooking From Scratch, where they serve great food at a great price. Located only one exit west of Rolla on I-44 in Doolittle.
Lady Bulldogs up by 21. 1:55 to play here in the third quarter. Lady Bulldogs have led since the opening tip. Garrett to Mahan. Back on top to Garrett. To Cunningham. Cross court to Holzapple to Garrett. Back to Holzapple to Cunningham. Back to Judd. Holzapple. Looks to drive. Shot blocked by Yonke. We have her for 7 blocks by Rebecca Yonke in the ball game. Birkin with the basketball. Top to Garner, working around to Libhart. Back to Birkin on top. Yonke at the elbow, over to Garner. To Libhart. Go the other way to Birkin. Looks to drive. Offensive foul on Olivia Birkin will be her first. Team foul number 5 for the Lady Bulldogs. Mahan checks back in for Garrett for West Plains. 61 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Judd with the basketball. Over to Mayfield. Back to Mahan. Cunningham with the shot, no good. Scramble for it, Campbell comes away with it. Libhart with the basketball. To Birkin. Try to get it down to Yonke to still be Lady Bulldog basketball. Pritchett, Rogers, and Mace will check in for the Lady Bulldogs. Birkin, Libhart, and Campbell will take a seat. 31 and a half seconds to play here in the third quarter. Get it into Rogers. Out to Mace. Over to Garner. Underneath to Pritchett. Shot, and she's fouled by Cunningham. That'll be her third. Team foul number 4 for West Plains. And Lauren Pritchett will go to the line to shoot 2. Her first one is good. Gives her 7 points on the ball game. And the second one for the 5'11 junior. Rolls around and falls in. Quickly down court to Holzapple. Back to Mayfield. He cuts her off. To Cunningham. To Judd. Back to Mayfield. Over to Mahan. Looks to drive. Finds an alley and scores. And that'll be it for the third quarter of action. We played 3 here at Rolla High School. The Lady Bulldogs leading the Lady Zizzers 53-32.
Whether you like practical solutions or a bold statement, traditional elegance or adventurous design, from budget-minded wood flooring to luxurious vein-cut stone, the Flooring Nook is your source for quality flooring, remodel, and design materials both affordable and luxurious. We can help you take your project from mundane to amazing. Our warehouse in Rolla is full of great selections. Come see our brand new showroom and receive a free design consultation.
At Sinks Health Mart Pharmacy, we're committed to providing the best possible service for our customers.
We are proud to have so many loyal customers for over 40 years.
And that you see us as a trusted friend that's deeply connected to our community.
I love to see someone smile when I call them by name.
We're always looking for ways to improve our services.
From free delivery to convenient drive-through pickup.
To our text email alert system and the new RX2Go app that allows you to refill your prescriptions on your phone or online.
Sinks Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
We get ready for fourth quarter of action. Lady Bulldogs up 53-32. Cunningham, Judd, Mayfield, Mahan, and Holzapple on the floor for the Lady Zizzers. It's Pritchett, Mace, Rogers, Yonke, and Garner to start the fourth quarter for the Rolla Lady Bulldogs. Judd with the basketball, over to Cunningham. Looks to drive, kicks it back out to Mayfield. Back to Mahan. Over to Cunningham. Judd was able to corral it, works it back around to Mahan. She'll try the jumper, no good. Yonke with the defensive board. And they throw it away. Turnover number 15 for the Lady Bulldogs. And the Lady Scissors will keep the basketball. Cunningham will trigger it in on the side. Gets it into Holzapple. Almost stolen away. She's able to recover. Back to Cunningham. Gets it to Mayfield, to Mahan. Over to Holzapple, to Mayfield. Holzapple chases it down. Almost picked off by Mace to get underneath the Mahan, and she's fouled. Can't hit the bucket, but Ellie Rogers fouled her third. Team foul number 6, and Mahan will go to the line to shoot 2. West Plains will be in the bonus for the rest of the ball game. With 7 minutes to play in the contest. Mahan's first one is up and good. She has 10 points in the ball game. Libhart and Campbell check in for Garner and Mace. The second one by Mahan is also good. She has 11 points in the ball game to lead all West Plains scores. Pritchett to Rogers. Stolen away by Cunningham. And Pritchett picks up the foul. It'll be her third, team foul number 7. And Cunningham will go to the line to shoot 2. And the Lady Bulldogs will call a 30-second timeout with 6:53 to play in the ball game, and they lead by 19.
Everyone knows White Mechanical as being an award-winning designer and installer of residential, commercial, and industrial HVAC systems. You've voted us the area's best heating and air conditioning company 2 years in a row. We're proud to announce that we've earned NCI certification from the National Comfort Institute in system performance and analysis. We're dedicated to providing the best products and services possible. That's why you should turn to the experts at White Mechanical. We're not comfortable till you are.
Coach Floyd with the timeout, not liking the way the Lady Bulldogs attack the Lady Zizzer press. As Cunningham will go to the line to shoot 2. It's the first one. 5'8" junior has 7 points in the contest. Misses the second one. Rebound. It'll be a jump ball. It'll be all about basketball. We'll see what adjustments the Lady Bulldogs have made on the Lady Zizzer press. They get it into Rogers. Double team to Pritchett. Down to Libhart. Break the timeline. Picks up the dribble. Keeps her dribble and is fouled and go to the line to shoot 2. Morgan Mahan picks up her first, team foul number 5. Libhart to line to shoot 2 free throws. This is the first one. The 5'6" freshman with her second free throw attempt. Hits that one. She has 6 points in the ball game. First points in the fourth quarter for the Lady Bulldogs. Mahan with the basketball. Over to Mayfield. Judd, jump shot up and good. Her first points in the ball game. It's the Libhart, double teamed. Gets out of the double team to Yonke. Over to Pritchett, to Rogers. She'll try a three-point shot and hits it. Her fourth three-pointer in the ball game. She has 18 points in the ball game. It's back to a 20-point lead for the Lady Bulldogs. Judd with the basketball. To Cunningham. She'll try a three. In and out. Mayfield with the rebound. Blocked by Campbell. Rogers comes away with it. To Libhart. Back to Rogers. Pritchett at the free throw line. Down to Yonke. Shot up and good. Her 12th point of the ball game. Judd heads down court for the Lady Scissors, the 5'7" freshman. Over to Mahan. Stolen away by Libhart. Stolen right back by Mahan. Mayfield with the basketball. To Cunningham. To Judd. Holzapfel. Alley guarded by Campbell. Back on top to Mahan. To Cunningham. To Judd. Keeps the dribble and is fouled. Can't make the shot, but go to the line to shoot two. Carly Libhart picks up her second, team foul number 8. Ashton Judd to the line to shoot two. This is the first one. Burke and Garner checking in for the Lady Bulldogs. Garrett checking in for the Lady Scissors. 4:50 to play in the ball game. Judd with her second free throw. Misses that one. Birkin comes away with it. To Rogers. To Garner. To Rogers. Back over to Birkin. Underneath to Campbell. She's double teamed. Gets it to Garner. Rogers will try the three-pointer. And she hits that one. Her second one in the quarter. Fifth one in the ball game. Judd with the basketball to Cunningham. Meeks on the drive. Shot up and good. And she has 11 points in the contest. Birkin gets it across the timeline to Garner. Underneath the Yonke. Shot up and good. Her 14th point of the ball game. And we go under 4 minutes to play in the contest. Judd with the basketball. Over to Meeks. To Cunningham. She'll try the three. No good. Rogers with the rebound. Birkin down on the wing. Cross court over to Garner. Back on top to Rogers. Over to Garner. Back to Rogers. Down the corner to Birkin. She'll try the three-point shot. It's no good. Garner with the rebound. Fouled as she goes up for the shot. She'll go to the line to shoot two. Cass Cunningham picks up her fourth, team foul number 6. Both teams will be in a 1-1 for the rest of this contest. Garner to the line to shoot two. First one falls in, her third point of the ball game. Bree Harlan checking in for West Plains. Judge will take a seat. Second one by Garner. It is no good. Scramble for it, and it'll be Rolla basketball off of West Plains. Get it into Birkin, to Rogers. Underneath to Campbell. Shot up and good. The freshman has 15 points in the ballgame. Meeks with the basketball. Garrett will try the three-point shot. No good. It'll be Rolla basketball. Pritchett and Mace check in for the Lady Bulldogs. Mayfield checks in for West Plains. 2:53 to play in the ballgame. Down court. Be a traveling call on Mace. Turnover number 17. Let's check on the injured West Plains player down by the Rolla bench with 2:50 to play here in the ball game. 67-39 lead for the Lady Bulldogs. You don't want to get anybody hurt at this point of the ball game. Harlan looks like she hit her head. She's coming off the court. Judd will check in for her. Cunningham will trigger it in by the scorer's table. Into Judd. Over to Mayfield. Back to Meeks. Keeps the dribble, drive, shot up and good. Haley has 13 in the ball game. Garner gets it over to Mace. Back to Garner. Over to Mace. To Birkin, underneath to Pritchett. Back out to Mace, to Birkin. Cross court to Garner. She'll try the jumper. No good. Meeks comes away with it, heads down court for the Lady Scissors. Keeps her dribble. Over to Cunningham for a three-point shot. Rolls around and kills out. Did everything but go down. Mace with the basketball. Tough break there for Cunningham. Over to Garner. Under 2 minutes to play in the contest. Birkin. Campbell. Nice job by Campbell to come meet the pass. Or it would have been a steal. Birkin. Gets around. Cunningham gets it to Campbell for the bucket. She has 17 points in the ball game. Judge heads down court. 1:25 to play in the contest. Cunningham with the drive. Shot up and good. He has 9 points in the contest. The 6-game winning streak for the West Plains Lady Scissors will come to an end. And the Lady Bulldogs will extend their win streak to 16 in a row. Birkin stands out there and gets it to Mace. Back to Birkin. Under a minute to play. To Mace. Back to Birkin. The Lady Bulldogs content to run out the clock. Birkin to Mace. And a foul going to be on Mayfield. Her first. Send Mace to the line to the 1-and-1. Libhart will come in for the Lady Bulldogs. Holzapfel and Garrett will check in for the Lady Scissors. Pritchett will come out. Mace to the line for the 1-and-1. Rolls around and falls out. Meeks comes away with it. Keeps the dribble, puts it up, and good. He has 15 points in the ballgame. 6 here in the fourth quarter. Libhart, back to Birkin. Back to Libhart. To Mace. The Lady Bulldogs try to run down the last 15 seconds of the ball game. Back to Birkin. To Garner. And that's what they're going to do. Let the clock expire. And the Lady Bulldogs are going to come away with a 69-45 Ozark Conference victory over the West Plains Lady Scissors. We come back, we'll have the stats from the ball game. You're watching West Plains Rolla basketball on Fidelity Local 6.
Why choose local? Because local companies stay rooted in their communities. They support other local businesses and provide jobs for your friends and neighbors. At Fidelity Communications, we take great pride in being a local company that's dedicated to the communities we serve. Jobs and opportunities for the people you love. That's why you choose local. Fidelity Communications. We're here, we're local. Be connected with Fidelity, your local internet, TV, and home phone provider.
Our house is teenage central. Busier than a bathroom after a movie.
We got a great new living room set at Paul's at a price we love.
We just bought our first new home. We needed new furniture for almost every room.
Paul's had a great selection. We filled 3 rooms, and I got an awesome Lazy Boy recliner.
Paul's Furniture, your home for guaranteed low prices.
What is your community health center? It's a place where you receive high quality yet affordable medical and dental care. A place where your entire family can get well, be well, and live well. Our highly qualified staff provides primary care, including pediatric, senior, and women's health care. We also provide complete dental care, including exams, fillings, extractions, and more. It's a place where compassion and respect lead the way to a healthier you. After all, it's your community health center, building your community, your health.
Oh, Eric, I didn't know you were with the UPS store.
Yeah, we printed that sign.
I thought you just did shipping.
Oh, no, we do printing, packing, notarizing, faxing, shredding, mailboxing, taping, laminating, consulting, trading, designing, returning, and of course, shipping.
I can't feel my legs. I should really get him home.
From printing to packing to mailboxing, go to the UPS store for everything your small business needs. And of course, shipping.
Lady Bulldogs come away with a 69-45 victory over the Lady Scissors. Take a look at scoring from the ballgame. First for West Plains. The leading scorer in the ballgame for West Plains was Haley Meeks with 15 points. Morgan Mahan had 11. Cass Cunningham had 9. Lizelle Garrett had 5. Ashton Judd and Bree Harlan had 2 apiece. Allie Holzapple had 1. West Plains committed 12 turnovers in the ball game. They were 6 for 11 from the free throw line. They had 5 3-pointers, 2 by Cunningham, 1 by Mahan, and 1 each by Meeks and Garrett. As they will fall to 13-8 on the season, and that will snap their 6-game winning streak, and they'll fall to 3-1 in conference action. They'll play again on February 4th against the Lebanon Lady Jackets in Lebanon. And you can see that game right here on Fidelity Local 6 next Monday night. For the Rolla Lady Bulldogs, the leading scorer in the ball game was Ellie Rogers with 21 points. Savannah Campbell had 17. Rebecca Yonke had 14. Lauren Pritchett had 8. Carly Libhart had 6. Cannon Garner had 3. Lady Bulldogs had 17 turnovers in the ball game. They were 7 for 10 from the three-point line. They had 6 3-pointers, 5 of them by Ellie Rogers and 1 by Carly Libhart. As they improved to 17-2 on the year, they extend their winning streak to 16 games in a row, and they improved to 4-0 in conference play. They'll be in action on Monday in Springfield to take on the Parkview Lady Vikings. We'll see them again in action on Fidelity Local 6 on February 18th when they take on the Lebanon Lady Jackets. It was all Rolla here tonight from the start to the finish. The Lady Bulldogs come away with a 69-45 victory over the West Plains Lady Scissors. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. You've been watching West Plains Rolla basketball on Fidelity Local 6.